how to fix that transition. In today's video, I'm going to do some SEO work using AI for one of my clients. And my other reason for doing that today on the channel is that I'm finding a number of people still who are curious about AI or aren't using it. So I'd like this to be sort of a very basic look at using it so I can share that with my clients. And there you go. Hey there, Joomla fans. Tim Davis here. I'm a Joomla fan too. Thanks for tuning in to Watch My Work live stream number 329 here in the Basic Joomla channel, where I show you my favorite extensions, tools, and tips for building and maintaining Joomla sites. I also work on Joomla sites, build them, maintain them, do all the stuff. If you're looking to hire someone short-term or long-term, just get you out of a spot, send me an email, tim@cybersalt.com, and let's talk, see how I can help you. Today's video is brought to you by our channel sponsor, mysites.guru. Do you have a Joomla site? Of course you do. Head on over to mysites.guru and get a free site audit for it. While you're there, check out all the tools and money that will manage tools and tips that will help you manage one or more Joomla sites. And it's going to save you time doing that, and that's going to give you time to make more money. All right. Hello to Bjorn and to Ivor and Georgie Bulia. Good to see you again today. And Julie is here as well. You'll see that I did not change the background picture this week. I haven't been taking many pictures, and I've been trying to change the picture right after the live stream is over, so it's ready for the next week. But did not do that last week because I didn't have a picture to use. So there you go. Nice rainbow from a couple of weeks ago. All right, let's turn our attention to the screen and we will get started. Let me turn the light up a little bit here. Let's see, which light is that on my controls here? Oh yeah, it's a little. There we go. Although my camera keeps adjusting it down apparently. I should get a new camera. Goats. That's right, Mary. This is my nephew's site. It's my niece's husband's site. So I guess that makes him my nephew. And he has started a business where he is taking goats around to eat weeds. So targeted grazing. And so, yeah. Now, he does get contact, but lately he's not been ranking in searches. So I've been encouraging to generate some new content for the website. And then if we do it with the SEO properly and some other tricks to get found, then that's going to help him to get more leads. And so as I said, I've run in recently to a number of people who have asked me, I'm talking about AI, and they said, like, how do you get AI? How do you get it on your computer? And so right from the very beginning, I think we'll take a look today at that and then use the AI to come up with some content for his site, some SEO content as well. And then can share this video with other people. So this may be very basic stuff that some of you have already learned, but part of the goal is to let people know how they can use AI for themselves. Because there's always, I don't know where we would be at with artificial intelligence if we still have, I don't think we have, are we at the early adopter stage? Or where it is in that graph, and something comes along, there's early adopters, and then there's just a whole bunch of different people coming on. Then there's late adopters. I don't think we're anywhere near that. So anyways, let's cut to the chase and we will get going here. So first of all, the big question, how do you get AI? Well, you go to websites. Hello Imran. There are a number that you can access, and just access them through your computer, or you can install an app onto your phone, and you pretty much just need to know what their names are. So for instance, I'm going to open up this tab here and I'm going to go chatgpt.com, and there we go. Now I think it knows that I am logged in here, so why don't I just log out, and here we are. Here's the free version. You can create an account, but here I have no account here, and you can just begin to type and ask the AI things. Now it's as easy as that. If you are a Google fan, you can go to Gemini. Just search for, I mean, it came up quickly there, Gemini AI, and skip this ad here. What you're looking for is gemini.google.com. And again, I am logged in, and I'm not going to log out right now because I don't want to have to log back in here on the live stream, but you will find that. There is also AI Microsoft Copilot. Copilot AI, and here we go. We will go to that, and I think, yeah, I'm not even signed in, and you can begin to type and ask things in here. All right, that's as easy as it is. So on my computer, I also have apps. I have some programs running, and I'll tell you, the AI that I really like is called Claude. Claude, and you can just AI. All right, there you go, Claude AI from Anthropic. And I am logged in, and you'll see it says, "Good morning, Tim," because it knows. There is no free version of Claude, all right? But this is the one that I really like. I use because it's great for the coding that I do. And don't get me started talking about the component I made yesterday. And also, I have it connected to my Gmail account. So I actually use it to go through my emails, and I tell it to come up with drafts, and I work on that, and then I send them out. I don't just use the AI to generate things and send things out without looking at them. That's crazy. Oh, Claude does have a free tier. Okay. Okay. That's basically a good introduction there. And oh, it does have a free tier. Okay, well, let's just try this right there then. I didn't think that did. Let's go to new incognito window, so I'm not logged in. And wow, look at that. Okay, so we're gonna go whatever, and try Claude. We're at the login. Let's try up here. It really wants me to log in. So I guess you will have to create an account. Okay, yeah, you have to create an account. But if you guys say that there is a free level, then that is great. I believe you. Now, that's how easy it is to find AI. And Georgie Bulia says, check the pricing page. Okay. So yeah, those are all options there for free. Now, the key thing about AI is you can, I mean, you can just ask it questions, but if you wanted to do things for you like we're going to do today, you want to give it a good prompt. So just for fun, we'll say, what day is it today? All right, we're going to say that. Whoops. Let me just type in here. Oh, by the way, I'm using Windows. If you want to, as you will see here, ChatGPT, you can talk to it. Google Gemini, you can talk to it. Right now in Claude, oh, you can use voice mode. It's there. Okay. Sometimes it cuts short. What I like to do, I'll use Windows H on my keyboard, and then as you see, it creates this. It just opens up the microphone, and as I type, it converts into any text box. And then once I've got what I want, then I can hit enter up here. You'll see it's tracking my voice. But I don't want to do anything here. So let's see. What day is it today? All right, and just as a quick example, of course, it's going to tell me what the day is. Hopefully, March the 18th. What is remarkable about this date in history? All right, so now we're going to get it to do a little bit of searching there. And Imran says, use Perplexity for research, use the results in ChatGPT for outline and draft, polish and humanize the draft, and write the content using Claude, produce the best content for everything. Okay, that's his step, some advice there. I will say this, we've got Google LM, which is a Notebook LM, and I will just show you as we go into here. I preached a couple of weeks ago, and I let's see, what did I, and here is some of the research that I did into the passage I was preaching on in order to get my notes together. And I actually did use Claude to make my PowerPoint, but I had to really watch to make sure that all this is accurate. I didn't just create it and throw it out there and read it. I actually did interact with it. Yeah, Notebook LM, Research Library. All right. Now, going back here, March 18th, 1965. All right. Cosmonaut Alexei Leonov became the first human to walk in space. So here are just some facts. Politics and law. Britain repealed the Stamp Act. Business, American Express was founded, 1850. And then it says, also, since today is a Wednesday, fitting for your Watch Me Work live stream day. All right, so again, we're just asking things here. Now, now we want to ask Claude to do some stuff, and we're going to ask it to do SEO work for this site. So I'm going to copy the site. And now we will go, I'm going to make a new chat. All right, and I'm going to say, I have some SEO work to do on a website. What is a good prompt to give you to prepare for this session? All right, now the prompt is what you're telling AI that you want it to do. So for instance, if you were wanting to write an article about painting old vehicles, you could just say, write an article about painting old vehicles, but the prompt might be something like, you are an expert at restoring old vehicles and giving them a new look. And, I don't even know what to ask. So you're just sort of priming AI for what it's going to do. So I'm saying, I have some SEO work to do on a website. What's a good prompt to give you to prepare for this session? All right, so I'm going to ask AI, what's the prompt that I should use to tell it to get ready for this work? And you will see here that it is giving me a bunch of, this is the prompt. All right, so it's writing. I need your help with SEO work on a website. Here's the context to get you up to speed. Site, URL, platform, CMS, Joomla 5, WordPress, static HTML, hosting server notes. Okay, see what the platform is. Current SEO situation. Yeah. Known issues. Okay. Tools and target audience market, those who the site serves. Now, I could copy and paste this and then paste it in, but I'm going to say this. Here is more info. The site is, and then I have the address there. The client really wants to rank well for local searches. near Barrie, Ontario. All right, you're just saying what you want. Barrie, Ontario. And Aurelia, Ontario. All right. Known issues. I'm going to say, I want to work on developing content, meta descriptions, and more. Now, developing, I've misspelled that there. Developing, I'm going to go developing and meta descriptions and more. All right. And then we will go, all right, and then what else? Tools available. Okay, so I am focusing on the website content. All right, so I'm going to give that, and maybe it's going to put that inside. All right, and hopefully that will, then I'm going to ask it to make a new, what am I saying here? It's going to make a new prompt here. So it's looking at the page. All right. Yeah, almost no content. Every page is extremely thin. Tagline, 3-step, no geo-targeted content whatsoever. Barrie and Aurelia, all things that I've been sharing with him. Okay. Okay. There's some interesting things there as it evaluates it. Okay. Well, now that you know all that, refine the prompt I will give you. All right. So now I want to know, I'm refining the prompt. All right. I need your help with SEO work on goatsatwork.ca. Now listen, if this is new to you, by the way, and you're just like, oh, this is too much, that's why you hire me. Or just relax and work away at it. Okay. And this is, okay, so this is our prompt. Now at this point, yeah, Imran says, let's see, say output is copy table markdown, copyable. Bjorn Ivor says you can just make the artifact and embed the code in Joomla. You can also instruct Claude for schema when you have final content. Yes. But at this point, I'm going to add just one other thing. Okay. Now I have from Dan, my nephew, here, he has sent me a bunch of content, and I'm going to just copy this. All right. And these are ideas that he gave me, which is great. And so I'm going to, let's see. All right. Session I want to work on. Oh, this session I want to work on. Okay. This session, I am working on new pages for the website. Here is a paste of some beginning work the client has sent. And then I'm going to say, let's work through each of these one at a time. Okay, refine the prompt again. All right, now I'm going to go space, and I'm just going to paste this content that was there. Yep. Again, I'll make 2 lines there just for myself. Control V, do that. And I'm going to put, oh, it just pasted there. Now he's got all this sample stuff. And here's the updated prompt. Okay. The client has drafted raw content for 5 new pages. My job for each page: polish, expand the client's raw copy in a well-structured SEO-friendly website. Add geo-targeted language wherever appropriate. Dan's writing has a warm, authentic, personal voice. Preserve it. Their faith references. Keep them. Don't sanitize. The hockey backstory's compelling hook. Lean into it. Goatscaping and goats. So he was a professional hockey player, and he has actually a goalie school that he does. All right. I work with 1 page at a time. Just update what page you're ready to start on. Okay, so tell me to update whatever page. Okay. Now here's something. I'm gonna okay. I'm gonna feed that prompt. Oh, I'm gonna copy that. Okay, now we have our prompt. And I'm going to paste it. And I'm going to put this in as a prompt. Only thing is, our dog's page first. But I'm going to say it. But before that, do some deep research on SEO for targeted grazing. This is very key to Dan. Targeted grazing businesses. Goats eating weeds. We will want to incorporate those. All right. We will want to incorporate those descriptions and keywords and phrases. All right. All right. So I'm going to feed it that prompt, and now it's going to go and do this research before we do writing of any words here. Okay, and that's going to maybe take a little while. I was looking for a link. I've got a thing here that will let you. Short answer: check the bottom left of if you're on the Macs, the /passes command gives you guest passes for 7-day free trials. /passes. Let's see here. Be a Claude in your terminal if you have installed. Run. Oh, this is okay. I want to through the web interface. Oh, and actually, this is all stuff I've been doing in the browser here, and I want it to use the app. Okay, there we go. Okay, so we've got all of our stuff there. Great. Let me just get this through the web interface. Just to find. I want to dump a code in here for those of you that might want to try Claude. Bottom left-hand corner of the screen, banner prompt, share inviting friends. The settings, look for referral. Guest pass feature. Let's see. Maybe, okay. I'll look for that later. All right. So, yeah, I'm ready to go ahead. Yes. first page. All right, so we've developed the prompt. We've gotten a whole bunch of a lot of keyword strategy here, long tail things, and then we've given it the prompt. I've given it the content. It's all in there, and now we're going to go first page. Now Dan has also sent me a bunch of pictures to go on these pages. I think I will put those on later on. That's a little bit of a slower thing. All right, so here we go. Page, our dogs, SEO page title, meet our dogs, livestock guardian, herding dogs, goats at work. Okay, meta description. Yeah, meet our dogs, protection. And this is our okay, we're going to see things. All right, so Marma LG is a niche. That's the kind of dogs that they have. But real search term, people research livestock guardian dogs for their own farms and will find this page, which is bonus audience. Consider adding a Meet a Team overview page eventually that links to our dogs, our goats, and Meet Your Shepherd. Good internal link. And I think that's what we're looking at. But there you go. That's before we move on to our goats, we can just do this. We're going to go into the back end of the site and go content and articles. Whoops, timed out. And now we can go new, and we will just switch back and forth here. So this is going to be meet our dogs. And in fact, let's just do this. The pages in HTML, no need HTML to paste in a Joomla article. Now I might switch to the app here. Okay, it's going to give me some HTML here. I might switch to the app because it will put code at the side. I thought it was in the app. All right. And let's see here. Okay. It's going to make this into HTML for me, which will be a lot easier to paste. It is just working away. Oh, okay. Oh, I am going to get a code view here. That's great. So here is the preview. And I can click up here and I can get the code, right? And copy. And I'm going to then go to code in here. I'm going to paste and then go back to editor. And there's my article. And now we're going to go back and forth. Let me close these other AI windows here. I'm going to go back and forth and get the title. Okay, our dog, meet our dogs. Okay. And we'll go here. And it's suggesting that the alias be our dogs. I'm okay with that. It's nice and short. All right, we'll paste that for the alias of the article. The meta description, meet the dogs behind her Simcoe County goatscaping operation. See, that's great. That's got some location in there. Bjorn says, make it use pure bootstrap for styling. Okay, why don't we try that? That's a good idea. But I'm going to go publishing, and I'm going to paste the meta description in there. Okay, and the meta title, if your template supports this, meet our dogs, livestock guardian, herding dogs, goats at work. I don't think that we have a place for meta title here, although we could certainly put it in a link. All right. Let's see here. Let's go in here for the HTML. Use pure bootstrap. We'll see what that gets us into. All right, so it's going to look at that, and it's doing the code there. I don't think there's be too much that changes here. Once that's done, I think it's going to move it over to this right side here. Okay, yeah. Put the meta title in the article title box. I don't think I want to do that because I don't want that showing up at the top of the page. Okay, so here is our copy over here, our code. Yeah. And now let's go into here. Go back into code, go Control A and Control V, and we get that. And yeah, so that's pretty small. We'll see how, yeah, that's, and let's see here. Okay, so, all right, let's see a number of things that have happened here. Meet our dogs. Okay, so how about put the meta title in the article title box. Yeah, I don't want that. I just want that to be meet our dogs on there, but that's okay because we can create a link to this page and then we can have that as the title. All right, so let's see, where am I going to put this? I'm going to leave this as uncategorized right now, but oh, one thing to confirm with the client, if their Joomla template's using Bootstrap 4, no, it's using 5. And we'll say, oh, see, it says Joomla 4 ships with Bootstrap. This is a Joomla 6 site. All right, so that's good to know. Now, of course, you need to know, some of these things for working on your site. But if you didn't know to ask for Bootstrap, that's fine. What you've got in there is good. The basic stuff will help you, and then you can always keep working on things. All right, so let's see our meta title. We don't have, Google does not pay attention to keywords, but we could put them in there. If include a comma separated listing of keywords and phrases in your work too. All right. And I don't even think that there was a list of keywords. Keywords really do not do anything, but they're good for internal linking inside of the Joomla site. But they don't do they really have no SEO purpose anymore. Oh, now it's done. Okay, now it's done the goat thing here. Let's see. Do the keywords for the dog page first. It moved on to the goats, I think. Okay, here's some keywords. All right, here we go. See, low SEO value, but still worth filling. All right, so we're going to copy that, and we'll go back to publishing. We'll put our keywords in there. Okay, so that is good. I'm going to leave that as like that. Okay, Imran says Google needs schema text. Yes, I'm not going to do schema today. I just want to focus on generating content for so that people know that that they can just how to be generating things themselves and to research and come up with pages for their sites. As you can see, though, just having a general idea allows someone like myself to generate really good content for the site. So I'm going to just save this. Let's take a look, see what this page looks like. Meet our dogs. Whoops. Okay, meet our dogs is not there yet. Now, why is that? Interesting. We might have to figure out that. Why don't we save and close this? And let's see, home about us. Yeah, about us, I'm going to put meet our dogs. I think that would be well, it'd be interesting. Goats at work meet our dogs. But let's just put it in, let's make a menu item. Menu, all menu items. Okay, we're going to go new, and we're going to call this meet our dogs. Okay, and then the type is going to be an article, and it's going to be a single article, and we're going to select that. Here's meet our dogs. It's uncategorized right now. And then we can go page display. Here's the browser page title. That's where I'm going to take the browser page title, meet our dogs, livestock gardening and herding, right? And that's where I'm going to put the browser title. Okay. There's a meet our dog. Oh, I selected that twice. All right. What's it missing? What is it missing? Oh, select the menu item. Let's put it in the main menu. And now we will save. Let's refresh. And there they are. Now, I'm not super thrilled with how tiny this text is. This is not great. So, so there's some formatting work that we can do there. But as you see, when I mouse over the tab up there, there's meet our dogs, livestock gardening, herding dogs, goats at work. All right. And then, but yeah, this this stuff here is not floating my boat. So we'll go into here and see what is that. It's heading 6. Yeah, see, this is a fail for the AI, because here we got heading 2 and then it jumps to heading 6. Oh, heading 5, heading 6. So I'm going to have a little talk with Claude. Your in the dog page, your use of headings is out of order and will not rank well for accessibility. Plus, the text is so small on some headings. All right, so what am I talking about? For ranking, well, why don't we just do this? For ranking, I'll show you. We go to hosting and this tool here. Oh, I've got it on here somewhere. Let me just look in my tools here. Hosting, maybe it's app tools. No, okay, let's see here. Wave. Okay, this accessibility tool. If we put that page in there right now, we won't pay attention to colors, contrast errors. There are none, but look at the structure here. Why did that not? Let's see. Let's try again. The page has no headings. That's not right. Okay, so it says it's changed that. So let's copy that. And let's go to the code and go Control A and Control V. Yeah, see, that is much nicer. All right, let's save. Meet our dogs. We'll refresh. See, that's much better. We need to do a little bit with this quote down here, but that's something that we can fix. And now let's just go back to look at this again. I don't know why that's not working. All right. I'll have to look into that. But we have some content here, and now I just need to fix up the SEO here. Sorry, the styling here. And it's not showing the title here. Meet our dogs. So that is probably something that will be changed in the menu. Options, title. Oh yeah, see, title, hide. Good point. We'll go save. We'll refresh. And it says meet our dogs. Now that is we'll inspect that. That's heading 2. That's heading 2. I need to make that heading 1. I'm actually just going to show the title from Joomla there. I could put the heading at the top. You're right. I like to do it that way. So anyways, today we're just focusing on generating content using AI. All right, so that's pretty cool here. I can fix this up later on. We got meet our dogs. Let's just go to the menu items and go close. And let's just put this one up here. Have that right there. And of course, I can put some pictures in later on. Now, for Claude, we can do that. Okay, yes, we can say, now Claude is probably going to remember about the heading structure here, and so that's good. Let's go to, all right, now our goats page, because we've already given it content for that. Goats page, and I'm just going to hit enter. Yeah, the article heading in this template actually is heading 2, but I can fix that. So Claude is now doing this, is doing the full page content. So there's the title. Meet our herd 100 plus purebred Kiko goats. Tough, efficient, perfect goatscaping Barry, Aurelia, and across Simcoe County. Select bucklings available. I don't even know what that is. And the URL, the alias is our goats. Okay. I'm going to tell Claude that Joomla has alias, not a slug. And it's making the page there. So we can go back here and we will say the title is going to be our goats. All right. So we will save and new. Okay, and we can go our goats. All right. And we'll go back and get this SEO page title we'll put in. And here is the meta description. All right. And we just had a little bang. Either the military is just blew something up near us, or we had just a little earthquake maybe. We will see. No, there's another bang. So it must be blasting at construction or something like that. Okay, so, and then this nice Kiko goats. That's our keywords. Okay, put that in there. And the slug that it's suggesting is our goats. So that's okay. Do that. Copy. And we are going to put that there. Now, this is my chance to tell Claude. Okay, it did that. Okay. Here's some flags and recommendations for the client. The 2026 pre-order section will need updating each season. Photo opportunity. Yeah, put in a bunch of things in there. Yeah, breed credibility. Could add a link to an external Kiko Breed Association page for EET. 2 CTA alerts at the bottom. I'll show you at the end. Okay, so some advice there. So I'm going to go here, switch to code, and copy. And we're going to put this in the code right here. And there is our article. Okay. Okay, so let's just save that. Now something's funny. Let's see, our goats. It's funny that that is not showing, but you see up here, we get view article ID equals 6, our goats category equals 2. I think this is because I don't have a link to the uncategorized category there, but meet our dogs works. So let's just save and close this, our goats. And I'll show you, if I go to meet our dogs and we go to the front end, that works fine. So it's just, we just need a menu item that's pointing to uncategorized, which I'm not worried about right now. Okay, so we go to menus, and let's go meet our dogs. I'm going to just copy this, meet our goats. All right, and the alias for that is meet our dogs. That's fine. Meet our goats will do. All right, now the page display. I'm going to get the title from here. Copy. And I'm going to put that in the menu right here. Okay. And I'm going to be very careful and, we need to clear this. Select our goats. All right. And I'm going to save as copy. Published. And now we'll go up to the front end of the site. Oh, and there's our page, our goats. Yeah. I'll probably have a, let's see, about us. Yeah, I need to put a little bit of a white in here, I think. We'll go home. Yeah, that's the home page. Meet our dogs, meet our goats. And we've got that. And then I can go through and put some pictures in later on. Really still, I don't know why. I'm not super thrilled with the, see, that's the, paragraph lead. And then this is paragraph. That's just the paragraph site on the site. So I can change the size of that P in the template. And of course, I can add a bit of spacing here for these heading 2. So they stick out a bit more, but that's good. And of course, if we go view page source, we have the description. Okay. And information razor. Okay, excellent. So let's just keep making the new articles here. Looking at the SEO. Okay, meet your shepherd. Ready for meet your shepherd? Yes. Next. See, now this is nice because instead of me saying, oh, here's copy and paste, here's what I was sent for the shepherd article, I gave it all, and now it's just running the session, and it's very nice and organized. All right, meet your shepherd is what we're going to give this as a title for new. Meet your shepherd. Yeah, I have typed your wrong for so many years. All right, and let's go here, meta description, copy, and we'll go publishing, meta description. Okay, and then there's the keywords. All right. Which we will place in there. And now we have our HTML. We will copy that. And then we were going to go into here, code, paste that. Okay. And we will save that. Now let's just go back to the menu here. Instead of, it's so risky to, I sometimes forget save to do this save as new. So I'm going to go close and I'm going to go new and then go meet. What does it got? Meet your shepherd. Yeah, meet your shepherd. Okay. Meet your shepherd. And it's going to be an article, a single article, select, meet your shepherd. And then we also want to do the SEO page title. Copy. Okay. And then we'll put that in the menu item under page display. Nice. And we'll go save. And we will, there we go. Okay. Yeah, still, I can change the size of these here, but we will see what's going on here. All right, now we got a rhythm going. Okay. Now look, here's some flags and recommendations. Now I'm not paying attention to these right now because at the end of this, I'm going to say, write an email to my client discussing all the flags and recommendations that you made for the different content along here. And then we can, and also suggestions for tying in the pages. So first is this internal linking opportunity. Yeah, in fact, I'm going to say this. If you see opportunities for internal linking, just do it. You make the article. My typing has gotten really bad. Let's go like that. And again, the nice thing now, what I do with Claude is I say, hey, make notes and memory on doing SEO work and the things that we're doing for the next time I do this. Okay, so here it goes, building the Our Farm page. I spent the other day working through a bunch of emails using Claude and for server alerts that I get based on certain clients who need to update software. And it took me, I spent hours in the day, but now Claude remembers that. I got it saved so that the next time we run through those emails, it will do it faster. And then over the long time term, I'm going to save time. All right, so let's close this. And this is going to be, sorry, here, why don't I put this over at the beginning here? There we go. This will be Our Farm. Okay, and we'll do this Our Farm. Copy, home. All right, new Our Farm. All right. Now, Our Farm, and we got the meta description here. And we have the keywords here. All right. Okay. And now we have slug is our farm, but we named it, that'll be automatic. And I'm going to go here and copy the HTML content. And I'm going to paste that in there. And now look what we have. Internal linking. You can read more at the goats that started it at our goats page. Riverside Ranch is more than just a home base for our Kiko goat herd, right? Home Kiko our Marma, my guardian dogs, and Cowboy Craig. Okay, we'll see. I don't quite know that, but want to come to your want our herd to come to your property. We serve very, really cold water in all of Simcoe County and beyond. Request a free quote. All right, and that's probably a link to another page that's on the site. So, not oh, why is to add static links? Yeah, that's speaking to Bjorn's point there. Let's just see. That link is to a URL, and that's true. But right now, for generating the content, I'm going to live with that. Because, well, I could give Claude access. I have give Claude API access to the Joomla site so it can look and it can use non-SEF URL links there. But again, I just want to focus today on generating the content, and this is not a huge site, and I don't anticipate that it's going to change. But yeah, so just that's just what we'll do today. And I mean, there's a lot of work to be done here, including with the images and the goats and stuff like that. So, okay, good. So we've got that. We're going to save and close that. We're going to, here's meet our dog. Close that. Now we got the menu item. So we're going to go new, and this is Our Farm. All right, and it's a single article, which is articles, single article. Right, and then the article that we select is Our Farm, and we have our title that we want there for the page display. All right. Okay. And again, if you're watching this and you're fairly new to AI, really, we're just looking at coming up with the content. You don't even have to worry about the SEO. Worry about the HTML. You could always just copy this, right? And then I'll just show you. Go and paste it. Whoops. Whoops, whoops, whoops. Let's see here. Let's see, you could just do that. Copy. Let's see. Did someone mention artifacts in there? What you can download this. I think, I mean, I thought you should be able to just copy it. Let's try this here. Copy. Just then see if we paste it in there. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, just copy and paste, you get it. Get the same thing. All right, cancel that. Menu, page display, our farm, details. And we go save. Yeah, and we don't have read mores in here for if we're doing any kind of blog page or something. But we're just generating the content today. And if these things are small, then we can just change them in the template too. Yes, artifact. What's an artifact, you guys? Why don't we just take a look and see? Publish artifact. Share with the team. Publish and copy link. Anyone on the web can view the link and then view the artifact only. All right, let's see. What does the artifact do? That's a new one. And there you go. Well, why don't we just ask Claude this as a little question? Okay. Sidetrack question. What is an artifact? Artifacts like a template built in and make your own. It's going to tell me. Artifacts are a Claude feature that lets Claude share substantial standalone content in a dedicated window separate from the main conversation. Think of it as a side panel that opens up next to the chat. In practical terms, instead of just receiving text responses, you get a live visual workspace. What they can contain, yeah. If I have published them. What does that do? All right, we'll just see something. All right, makes it available to people. They don't need Claude. Others can use them immediately. No API keys required, no cost to you. Whether your artifact helps 10 people or 10,000, sharing is free. Okay, so I'm sharing information that can be used. Practical examples how you could use this. Build a quote request calculator for goats at work. Create a goat grazing FAQ. All right, so that's something I'm going to look in. A published artifact URL could even be dropped into an iframe on a page if you ever wanted something interactive on a client site without building a full Joomla extension. Yeah, okay. Really wants to get back to why we do this. Yes, last page now. All right, so that's something I'd have to look into. Take this article in a new chat with Claude and evolve it in your own Unix bin. No. I need to how to report, copy. Okay, so let's go here. Why we do this. All right, new. Why we do this. Okay, here's our meta description. Copy. Publishing. There we go. And we'll get our keywords here. Put those there. And now we have our content. Post that there. And there we go. Now let's go to the menu, close, new. Why we do this, right? Menu item type, articles, single article, select the article. Why we do this. Page display, we will get our SEO page title there. Yeah. Menus. Why we do this, and we'll go save and close. And now we will go to our home page and refresh. Why we do this. And now we've got a really nice article added there. All right, so see, this quote needs to be fixed here. I have to try to figure out why it is that this is not working. Oh, create article and menu creation. Oh, that's a good point. Interesting. This is. I wonder if this is just broken. No, it's something to do with the template. Okay. Okay, so, we'll just leave that. So now that we have those things there, I just need to ask this. Next recommended session, tackle the services page and services area page. These two are the highest priority pages still missing. Okay, so, all right, let's do that. Let's do the services page. And services area. Yeah, you're right. I forget about that shortcut, Bjorn. Okay. So let's go into research Simcoe County. Services page. SEO. All right. Well, let's fix this page up here. Services. We don't have a services page, right? Okay, is this something new that we're doing? We need to make some more. Okay, and I'm going to have to organize these top menus here. All right, well, let's do it. All right, so we've got goatscaping. Okay, services page, SEO. So this is recommended from it looking at our site here. Okay, so goatscaping services. We're going to go new. And we will go services. Oh, goatscaping. Right. Oh, the slug will be services. Okay, I'll do that. Okay, services. The meta description. And we will go into the publishing and the meta description, and we'll do the keys here. Okay. And we'll put the keywords there, and here is okay. Okay, so we're just gonna let's just copy. Yeah, we'll go to here, copy, and we're gonna put that in here. So there's some bonus content here today. And I've done things backwards, so I'll do it the next way for Bjorn. And I think we'll go here. Save and close. All right, so we're going to go new. And we'll call this services. And we're going to go details page, details. Yeah. Oh, let's do this. Goatscaping. And we'll go into here, browser page title, details, menu item, articles, single article. And we're going to go to select because I've already made it. And then we're going to go save and close. All right. Now, also, we're going to go prepare. So next one here is going to be service areas. All right, so we'll do this. Service areas, copy. All right, here's what Bjorn was reminding me. We're going to go new menu item called service areas. And we're going to go select articles, single article. Let's put in the title that it's got suggested there. And now we're going to create an article called service areas. All right, and we're going to go and we will do the meta description. Okay. And we're going to go back to our new article here. And we're going to put the meta description in. Now, again, I'm thinking in the back of my head what I'm going to do as far as the URLs for this and the path. But again, we're just focusing on generating the content today and using the AI. Meta keywords, copy. All right. And now we've got over here, what's our page here? Now the service area pages. Oh, here we got services up here. Yeah, it's already there, so we'll copy that. Go into content, our code, Control V. Okay. And we're going to go save and close. I made the article, save and close, the menu, go up here, and we'll refresh. Services, there's our services page, right? Service areas, okay. Yeah. And again, we can go through and we can redesign all this content. and change the CSS and do things template wide. All right, now what do we got here? All right, so great. Before we continue, how do I unpublish an artifact? After publishing an artifact, an unpublished button appears, giving you the option to revoke access. Okay. After a chat is deleted from Claude. Okay, so I think we've got like this artifact up here. No, that's not it. Oh, that's it there. And you can customize that artifact. What's it doing here? Open up a new thing. No. All right, we'll worry about that later. Now, last step here. We have a lot of flags and warnings, flags and recommendations. Let's draft a report on this work, noting the flag and recommendation for each page. We can fix what we need to now, and also have a list for the client to give feedback on. All right, so Claude has been doing all of this work and keeping track of the issues and things to look back on. It's going to build it as a Word document. I don't think I need that. Just do it as a draft here in Claude. When I am ready, you can make a document. I find it's a little bit slow when I'm trying to make documents and do things like that. See, this comes up fast. All right. This is nice. Okay, that's a good point here. I didn't know about the area code. Google Business Profile. He does have a Google Business Profile, but the location is not there. Let's just take a quick look here. Goats work cold water. Let's see here. Map. Okay. Good. The existing About Us page states the home. No meta descriptions on existing pages. Home, About Us, FAQ, and contact. Oh, I thought I had those on there. Generic page titles. Home, about us, FAQ. Okay. Okay, photos. Photos. Okay. So, okay. Right. So notice. Okay, notes. Okay, first of all right, so we got a lot of stuff here. I'm going to do this. Dan has sent me photos. No need to refer to that. All right, so I tell him it's talking about suggesting adding photos, so it will take it from the draft. What I find the best way is to just go down and read a bit at a time. Okay, Google Business Profile. I don't know why. I still not sure why that would be the case. Because here we go. Got goats at work. Goats at work still needs to be verified. Let's see. It was verified. I had him on there. Let's just see what comes up here. Okay, so this before. Okay, so for him to be verified, he needs to publish a business video. Use Smilepack for better FAQ layout. Yeah, what have I got here? That's using the Page Builder CK, I think. And this using, I think it uses that schema. But getting back to working here, I'm going to say this regarding the Google Business Profile. Watch this. I was going to say, regarding the Google Business Profile, there is one, but it needs to be verified. And in order for it to be verified, I need Dan to go and video where he is, video the farm, and then upload it to the Google Business page. And that is something that needs to be needs to be done still. I did mention that a while ago, so we do still need to do that. All right, so there, I've just updated that little paragraph on the AI. Yeah, so okay, keep refining. So we'll go on to the next paragraph here. Now it's asking, what do you want to refine? Let's go through each section at a time. Okay. Audience. It is for the client. professional friendly, and medium in details. All right. Okay, so do I really need this much here? Yes. All right, go to the next section. Um, uh, 2 is good. 2 is good. All right, so I want that a little bit more specific. Yeah, and that's going to show what's there. All right, so this is writing a really detailed report here. That's good. That's what we want. Yeah, and we'll go next. Okay, there's the BC phone number. Okay, so we will do that. 3 and 4. So I'm going to do this before we proceed. Yes, 3. Yeah. Okay. Uh, 3, 4, and 5. 3, 4, and 5. I will take care of. You can make a report for me after. All right, you can make a report for me after. Okay. Okay, yeah, we'll go next. Okay. I'm not sure about the Cowboy Craig thing, but I should look into it as the site grows. Okay. Our goats. Okay, that's good. I like that. They added a description of those diseases. Meet your shepherd. Let's see. Meet your shepherd. Where have we got that? Meet your shepherd. It wants to put his full name first. That's Dan Spence. All right, so I add his name. I took care of one thing there. So I added Dan's name once to that page. All right, so that takes care of that. Okay. Go there. Structure, standard. Yes. Uh, rewrite from client to confirm. Yes, 203. Okay. Now this is taking time, but once this is done, it puts a lot of information and it leaves the work with the next step with the client for them to work through. And if they're on the ball or if they're active, see you, Imran. Have a good tomorrow. We'll be there along soon. If the client's very active in the project, then you'll get it back quickly. If not, they'll get to it and you can continue on to other work. You won't be overwhelmed by having to type out this long thing. All right, our dogs, please review through the full a short video. Yeah, okay. Our goats, please confirm buckling available. Yeah, future opportunities, meet your shepherd. Um, okay. Our farm Airbnb listing yet. Farm makes snowball, future opportunities. Yeah, okay, that's good. Okay. Please confirm service list pricing. Note, services page be the main navigation, second one. Well, let's just see here. Services, let's just go home. Services. Put that right there. Yeah, okay. Services, that's a good idea. Okay. Services is now the second item. All right. I think that's good. Next section. Wow, we're doing a lot here. But we are, so using AI here. Okay, so these are things that were just great. Our goats and meet your shepherd. Let's correct the internal linking now. Rework the pages. All right. So that's good. So it's saying that we should, our dogs and meet your shepherd. Our dogs or goats meet your shepherd. These are things that was not focusing on internal linking. And so it's going to be, what's going to be first here? Okay. This is, now interestingly, I could actually give this access to the website through the through the Joomla API, and it could be looking and reviewing and doing these things. Okay, edited 2 files. Okay. Okay, and then here are the fixed pages. So if I click here, I can do this. I'll go and I will copy this, copy. And so this is Meet Your Shepherd. All right, so we go Meet Your Shepherd, code, Control A, Control V, editor. All right. And then we see here's the linking there. That's great. Now we'll go to our goats and copy that. And we'll go to our goats. I am going to put those underneath. I am going to put those underneath the about us so that we make room up here. But I'm going to remember we saw in that live stream. I'm going to build a default structure for the links, the menu items, so I can move them around without changing the URLs. All right, so do this, Control A, and this is good to be doing this before we put the pictures in. All right, and Meet Your Shepherd. We did that. Our dogs here, and we're going to go copy, and we've got our dogs, and we go code here, Control A, Control V, and we can go save, and that takes us back here. Yeah, next, yeah. Yeah. It says that we should replace that part with a one-liner. It's good. Yes, yes, yes. Next. Okay. Great claim Google. Review all 7 pages. See, now this is yeah, so we've got all right, so first of all, the Google business profile is registered. But needs to be verified. All right. And also internal links on those pages have been fixed. On those pages have been fixed. So we'll fix that there. Okay, I think that's it. Next, for the final section. Okay. I'm going now. This is going to make a doc, but I wanted a Microsoft document. I'm going to tell it to be I'm going to tell it to make a Google Doc in the client folder. So I have creating in a G drive. I make a folder for each client, and then I have Claude make client notes, which I copy and paste in there. So make it a Google Doc in the clients folder, which hopefully it remembers to look. Yeah, so see, I've told Claude that Claude knows that I have a clients directory in G drive. And there's one created in July 2025, so we will see. Can't make it, but let's just go to 2. 2 works best for me. And then what I will do is just off screen here, I'm just going to open up that drive. I don't know why there's 2 folders there. Okay, so it's going to give me something to copy and paste. So I'm going to go new and a new document, Google Docs. I'm going to do that. All right, and then I can bring this back here. So I've got my Google Doc here. And so what it's going to do is it's working away here. All right. Okay, well, it's taking its time here, but that's okay. Go to googledrive.com, make a new document, name it that, select and paste. So I think this is going to copy the whole thing. I go back here and I go paste. Yeah. And then we end up with these steps here. All right, but watch, I'm going to go up to the top. I found out. All right. And now when I click an untitled document, it gets the title of it there. And now it's also showing up over here in my Google Drive that I have with my clients. So that's a really nice way to organize things as well. I've lost the YouTube comments, so let's just find you guys. There you go. I see you. Okay. So now I can send that to him and share and invite him to look at it. And that gives him a lot of next steps for me too to work on. And that's great. Now, the last thing, we've done a lot of work on Claude here. Yes, good. You're still there. We've done a lot of work on Claude for SEO. Now, I want to remember this work that we are doing and things that we've learned and some of my preferences. So I'm going to say, review this work and compile a list of what is important for the next time I am working, I am doing SEO work for a client. All right, so it might make a skill. It might make a something in its memory. I like a skill. I'll show you what I've done in my Google Drive here. You'll see I've got clients. I have let's see, my drive. Yeah, I have a folder called Claude Skills, and so here I have one for mail processing rules. Here's the Claude desktop Joomla instructions. All right. And my CyberSalt business. This is where Claude remembers information about me and my business so it can refer to it. So I probably make a skill for SEO, but let's see what it says. Okay, see, it's remember just a lot of things. Every page needs this. Local SEO signals. That's just everything that it's remembered. Um, yeah, that's a little bit specific to what we just did. Um, yeah, want me to save this to your Claude skills folder? See, Claude knows I've got this, so I'm going to say yes. Now it's going to say, oh, I can't put this in your folder, but I can't create it, but you can create it, and it's going to give me the directions here. And then all this work will be built up. So the next time I do SEO, it's going to look at my skills file there. It's finding it, can't create it, but it's going to make an MD file. Unfortunately, when it does MD files, not an MD file, U file. It has problems finding MD file. Do a doc. It has a hard time finding MD files. So it's going to make that into a doc, and then I'll have that information afterwards. I probably will break down the initial SEO stuff. Sorry, how to start AI into some smaller videos. And that's going to take its time here. Claude is also nice. You know, ChatGPT, you cannot delete a chat from it. It hangs on to it for a long time. So if you want to do tidying, or let's say that you were doing some research for a client and you don't want that information sticking around for a long time, you just want to wipe out all that work that was done, you can't do that. But in Claude, you can. And learn more. Let's see, I'm looking for, it's the other day I found where I could do that, where I got a link. Billing. No. Usage. Capabilities. Oh, here's artifacts. Oh, you can You can make it one-time chat in ChatGPT if you remember right. Okay. Okay. Connectors. These are, I have my connector with, Canva. These should be existing. Let's just see here. Yeah, no, these are, okay, that's good. I can configure. Yeah, other connectors here. It's really nice. Canva was not too bad the other day. Google Calendar's a handy one. Oh, here you go. A guest pass. Give Claude, get more Claude. Send a free week of Claude code. They love it and subscribe. You get 15 bucks. I'll post the link here. Got 3 guest passes. Give her a try. Free week of Claude code. All right, now we go back here. Hey, here's our document. And we can download it. Yeah, I'm going to download it to my computer. I have Google Drive here, my drive, Claude Skills, and I'm going to save that. And then they've got this thing here where if I go in to the drive, where's my drive? Okay. And I go here, I think I have to reload. There we go. There's the mail SEO skill work. And if I go, I think I have to do this. Open with Google Docs, it converts it. Yeah, because now when I go refresh, it shows as, oh, it still is that. Oh, man. All right, let's just see what it says here. Right click, open, Drive will convert it automatically and keep the original docs alongside it. Okay. Unless I open that in Drive. Let's see what happens here. And there it is. But let's just try to understand what's going on here. All right, well, we can open it with Google Docs. And it's there. Anyways, there's all the information that we just did, and it's there for later, and it can refer to it. You can always update it and learn new things. And that's why I have here the Mail Pro Claude desktop Joomla instructions. Let's see, let's open that. Yeah, that's MD5. And that shows a bunch of things. Oh, by the way, I did not do Watch Me Vibe last Friday because it's just so busy. So such a busy day. I had meetings at 8:45 in the morning, 10 o'clock, was done at 11. It's just like, I got to do some work here. Is that you, William Reed? The WM Reed? Same with Gemini. If you have a business paid account, you cannot delete it. But free personal, yes, that's right, Gemini. Yeah, if you have a business account, you can't delete it. Anyways, so I do have a Gemini business account, but all right. So, yeah. So more work to do here. I have images to put in onto the page. I have a bunch of things to do there, and organize the menus, but do some work there. But anyways, we're at 1 o'clock. Why don't we just very quickly, let's do this J6, just so we can keep up. We're going to go into this Joomla 6 site. Bjorn uses Air Live Drive for managing many cloud storages. Okay. System, install extensions, install from the web, newest first. Anything new come up this week? A few things here. NetsSyn video thumbnail generator. Let's take a quick look at that. Automatic thumbnail extraction from YouTube and Vimeo. Nice. Smart URL detection only works when the video URL changes. Multiple quality levels. Oh, I'd love to see a demo of that. Okay. Nice. And yes, 5 other extensions. Very interesting. Stripe checkout for Hikashop Xfeed Pro. Simple, powerful tool to add x.com content to Joomla. Okay. Oh, and it creates drive letters in Windows. Pro for many, free for one account. Oh, that's very interesting. Okay, if you want to put Twitter feed onto your site, that's good. He has 12 extensions. Oh, I was doing the feed thing here. Okay. Conditional. Show or hide fields. I think we saw that last week, did we? We did. Date added, March 10th. Yes. Yeah, so we're caught up. We're caught up on that. All right, well, we'll just wrap it up there. Let me just make sure I got the right screen there. That's the rainbow at the end of the live stream. And well, one other thing while you guys are still here, why don't I just do this here? Just for those of you that might be interested, because I had a lot of applications for AI. Let's see here. I preached 2 Sundays ago, and for anyone who's interested in listening, I'll give you the link right here. Yeah. All right. So, everybody, thank you for tuning in today, your support channel, your help along the way, and your suggestions. And thanks for watching me work. I'm glad I got a lot of that done. Now I can have some lunch and get ready for some other meetings that are happening. Let me find the button here. So as usual, I hope that wherever this finds you, be it morning, evening, afternoon, or tomorrow, that you are well. Until the next time, enjoy your Joomla sites and God bless.